Okay, so here's the product. We got it all assembled, right? Here are my woes. First of all, this is the top. It's not secure, and I don't know how to do that, but it's in there. Tennis shoes fit well. However, when you get to the heels, these are a standard 3-inch heel ankle booties, but they're sock, so you should be able to just fold them down and fit your shoe in there, right? Wrong. You cannot fit this on a regular shelf. So if you have anything that's like 3 inches, it's not going in. So you're going to end up having to take out the partition piece just to get your heels in. So you lose shoe space right there. It's supposed to have like 25 shoes or something like that. It's supposed to store that. It does not. Riding boots. So because they're like this and they're not customizable, I don't even know how I'm about to get my shoe in here. So what I did before is I opened this, and you'll have to like turn your shoe and put it in there like that, I guess. But that's also another level of space. So you're taking up 1, 2, 3 levels of space just for one shoe. So this actually isn't good for heels or tall boots. I'm actually going to just leave my boots at the top of my closet, at the top of this closet rather, and leave it at that. Last thing, these bad boys it is not sturdy whatsoever. Needless to say, I'm not going to keep this. This is just kind of, but I just had to do a review because I am so disappointed in this. And so if you open this, watch, it moves. Look at that. It keeps moving. I have tried to fix this like 8 times and I'm over it. Do not recommend. I do not recommend.
All right, so what we got here is our shoe organizer. The setup is pretty cool. It's inexpensive. The material is not that bad. The only problem that you're going to have with opening these flaps is this plastic piece right here. I had to cut a little bit of that plastic just so it can open up smoothly. If not, it'll get stuck right here and you won't be able to open it. So I had to cut that. I had to do it for all of them. I had to do that for all of them, so they can all open easily. And I had to do it for all of the sides, even on that side, even on that side, so they can all open evenly with no problem. See how that do that like that? That gets caught on that. That's not a big of a deal. You can just move that over like that, and then that opens up flush. Closes flush. If you have high top shoes, you will have to leave out one of these dividers. You will have to leave out one of these dividers, as you can see right here. I had to leave out a divider for these, and one pair of shoe had to hold one space. Other than that, cool setup. Very easy to put together.
This is the shoe case. You got it all. It's the back. So far, I got it together.
In love with this. I built it in, I don't know, 30 minutes maybe. I love it. I can keep all this organized. I have so many shoes. It's too crazy, and I still have more. So I'm definitely buying maybe three, yeah, maybe 3 or 4 of them because they're just beautiful. I mean, they're very sturdy. Yeah, I mean, just have to do it right. You know, I mean, they have like a little hammer that you have to like hammer this so they stay in place. But yeah, look, everything is like so beautiful. I'm still organizing, so I have my hats and all that stuff, you know. So yeah, I'm buying more. Definitely buying more because I have to fill this up with those cases, shoe, whatever it's called, and yeah, include the rest of my shoes. So yep, I definitely approve 100%.
Alright, so here is my review. And my review, like I mentioned in the title, it was a strong 10 out of 10. The quality of it all, you know, could be a little bit better. This is fairly thin. But overall, I love it. It fits majority of my shoes. As you can see, I have a lot of shoes, but I still also have space for a plethora of some more shoes. Majority of my shoes fit in here side by side, or either I had to alternate them. The only pairs I can say that did not fit all the way was my Crocs. One, because they're very bulky, but I still was able to get them in there. Other than that, I love it. It was a great investment, and 10 out of 10. I would most definitely buy it again for some other pairs of shoes, especially for my Crocs. But 10 out of 10, guys.
This was supposed to be a 2 racks of 6 for 24 pair of shoes, and I only got this 4 up, and this is the rest of the pieces that I have, and I can't do anything with it.
It keeps getting stuck behind this. So we gotta force it open. But it's sturdy. Just gotta put my shoes in. But other than it getting stuck behind these, which is a pain in the butt, but overall, it's not bad.
Of course, I have to show off about my shoe storage. I wanted something functional, yet elegant looking, so I got this shoe storage from Amazon. Look, all the shoes that fit. You just open this to grab the shoe. And this is in my entryway. I love it.
Okay, as you see, you're not able to place shoes in the upright position. And I've seen high heels that are way higher than these shoes here. You can only lay them down sideways. The only other option is this, which gives you less space for the amount of shoes that you're trying to put in here.
Okay, I love these shoe organizers. I ordered 2 of them to store all of my shoes. The goal was to find something to keep my shoes dust-free and organized in my closet. There's so many ways you can build these and put them together. Super easy to assemble. Highly recommend.
By the way, producer Sherry is here, and
we don't talk a lot about it.
No.
In culture,
But like,
that's not a word that's brought up.
the Bible's like it's more precious than any gold, rubies.
No.